Hey, you there, you there. Hey, you there, you there. Hey, you there, there. Hey, you there. I see you over there.
Oh, what's poppin'? What's good? What it is? What's up? What's up? Alright, bantwana basekhaya. I would like to put out a quick disclaimer. It is the early AMs right now, and you know I'm at Ray's, and I have a neighbor, so this might be a little bit of ASMR. Also, we're just gonna ignore the fact that I look like my problems. Like, I know I was going and I dipped for like a week, but either way, I'm back and I'm better. But anyways, let's get to it. So basically, what inspired me to do this video was that a lot of people were asking me about my epilepsy, what happens, how it works, the types, and so I decided, you know what, let me just let the people know how my brain goes tiki tiki yo, tiki tiki yo, tiki tiki yo. So, a little bit of context. It was 2013. There I was, a young student, innocent, not knowing what was about to happen. Let me be serious, sorry. Okay, so I didn't lie in what I said, right? Okay, cool. So it's 2013, right? And I can't remember the date because so I remember the day before this happened, right? I was practicing my LO speech. Guys, I knew that speech from beginning to end. It's beginning, like I could recite that thing in my sleep. I could recite it in my grave. On God, on Braji, dog. I swear I could do it. So the next morning, I wake up and the girls were grand. So a lunch bar, I go to my mom and I'm like, hey, bruv, and they could write. I'm okay. They say, kakeni. I'm in the makakenis. And then she did what every single black parent does. I'm done, ma'am. Just take up another, go to school. Uzoba right, relax, you know, it's nothing. Little did she know. I bet, obviously I can't complain. Take it with my chest and I'll go to school because I'm that hun. Been that hun, will forever be that hun. Fast forward, it's my LO lesson. You know, everyone's saying these speeches, what. Yeah, we clap. Oh, congratulations. Okay, it's my time. And I did tell my teacher that, listen, yo, bruv, I'm not feeling okay, but I'm gonna stay here just to say my speech, and then I might dip. She said, yeah, it's fine. I get you. I got you. I'm with you. Remember I said that I knew the speech from beginning to end to beginning, start to the finish to the start. Okay, grand. It's my time. So I say, and then I say, and then I say. It was at this point that I knew it was so late for me. I could not say a sentence without messing it up. For example, is a sentence that says, write an analysis of mang mangs what. I would say mang mangs what analysis mang what, and write mang yo. Everything was messed up. So basically at that time I was so disorientated that I literally couldn't recite my speech. I literally kept on restarting that introduction over and 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 over again. So then obviously everyone is like, hey Joe, dog, what's clapping there? Hey. So we thank God for my teacher because she said, oh, and stop the production, cut the cameras, done. Then the homie comes to me and she's like, dude, are you okay? And I was like, oh, that's literally how you speak. You literally, guys, this, yeah. She's like, okay, you know what? You gotta go. And I was like, okay, if you say so. And she's like, no, you gotta go. Don't even fight me. You gotta go. So I go, okay, I might be exaggerating, but I don't care. To me, it was like 5-10 minutes that I'm sitting on this couch. There comes in my mom and she's already booked an appointment. I said, look at the gap. We get to the doctor's office. All I remember is that my mom was sitting next to me in the waiting room, and me, I was literally like this. Yo, hey bro, Bro, I was literally hanging. So at this point, obviously my mom's looking at me like, yeah, when please don't come at me with that drama. Okay, now it's my time. The doctor calls me in. Come on, what John over the gate? Standard procedure is like, can I have your pee sample, urine sample? Is that what they say? Whatever. Then he gives me the little cup and I'm like, thank you. Okay, I'm lying. I was dead ass like. So then I go into the bathroom and I can barely remember anything, right? This is where the real meat comes in. Epilepsy! I was in the bathroom and you know how you do the urine sample, like you just, I ain't gotta explain this. If you, I know you know. I remember I was trying so hard, but I literally could not do it. Things were just messed up. Like I literally just could not do it. At some point, my mom came to check up on me and she was like, I don't know. And it was at that point my brain said, let it go, sissy. And everything went itty vala. And then I had a seizure. Now the girl is not zenning. She's trembling. You know what I'm saying? So then obviously my mom, she got a brain and she's like, doctor, oh my gosh. And the doctor comes in like, yo. So yeah, I had my seizure and then I literally remember like kind of waking up in the ambulance, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. Then I just kind of went back into whatever zone I was in, and then I woke up in the hospital. Now my parentals and the doctor are saying, oh, you had a seizure. I'm like, me? A seizure? Oh no, I'm sorry. Hate to say it, hoping I don't sound ridiculous, but it's not a part of my personal brand. Sorry to this man. Y'all hired the wrong doctor. I'm pretty joking. I just kind of laid there like, okay, so can I go home? Oh, the disrespect. These people literally did not tell me a thing. I found out literally as I was in the ward that, oh lord, you're staying over for more than one night. I said, grand. Okay, cool, the whole like, you know, hospital experience, they always take your blood every single day, but also there was this like, it was a pressy thing, like, and that's how you get the blood. You know, there was one, it was like, I got you. No, there was this other one who used to press on my finger like it was a broken remote. She just, yo, not a fan of that, honey. Anyways, so then we go to the neurologist who's there. And then he's asking me questions. I said what I said, and I guess that was just what it was. And then he was like, hey, so the problem is that you had too much electricity flowing to the right side of your brain. See, at that point, I knew I was coming for Eskom's chest, my boy. Electricity. Too much electricity in my brain. Ah, come on. Eskom, fight me, my nigga. Fight me. On site is on site. I'm coming for your brand. Matter of fact, I've won. It's a bit awkward. And then he gives me medication. I'm like, okay, then I get discharged. And I'm like, yeah, it's a party. Mara jiggy, heavy. Little did we all know that the penicillin he gave me to heal was one of the things I'm allergic to. Okay, cool, right? We thinking that the medication has healed the girl. She's fine, she's right, she's tight. Psych! I was not okay. It was all a lie. So now it's a couple of weeks later, months or whatever, and I'm off the medication. I was blanking out. So yeah, like now, you know, we're talking. Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, chopping, deep within the chats. All of a sudden, I'd be like, eh? My brain would be rebooting. Hey, and then when I wake up, I don't remember anything. I can't tell you what we were talking about, where I am. Like, it's like we just got there. I don't know. So everyone around me would have to remind me of the conversation we were having and what I last said and blah, 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 blah. When I would have these blank out sessions or whatever you want to call them, it would happen for like 10-15 seconds. And like I said, when I have seizures, right, it feels like I'm dead. So literally the only way my sister, for example, could wake me up or take me out of that blanking out session, whatever you want to call it, man, is by physically shaking and hitting me. Like, I couldn't feel it. She told me she like on site was really on site, and this happened for months and then it turned into years. So now I tell my parents, Thato, guys, take me to a neurologist because this is not normal. Guys, I can't function. Like, it's not even like I'm not okay. Can I stay? I'm not okay, guys. My brain freezes. And what did they do? They decided to be standard black parents and say, no, Thato, you're just not getting enough sleep. No, Thato, it's because you're watching too much TV. Hi, Thato, I get you're always on your phone. So the cycle continues. Like, it happened. I'm asking, it happened. And during this entire time, I had already concluded that I had epilepsy. I just knew that I had epilepsy. Fine. So I take my learner's license test and I'm feeling bad and bougie. I go with the Uzi. I pass. Then obviously I go for my driving lessons. So I will never ever forget. There was this one lesson where I woke up early in the morning because of scheduling and whatever. And I'm driving and I literally blanked out for like 2-3 seconds at that point. And that was mad scary because, like, had I blanked out for longer, I could have crashed into something. I could have injured the both of us. Like, it was so scary. Okay, cool. Now it's time to take my driver's test. Obviously, standard procedure. The girl failed. For me, that F stands for fantastic. And I say that because after I failed, I told both my parents, it's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, so take me to the neurologist now. I go to the neurologist with my homies because I was dead. I was so scared. Even though I knew that I had epilepsy, I was just still so scared. But anyways, go to her and I'm explaining my story and she's like, girl, why have you not been treated? And I could have been fixed by now, but no. Black parents know everything. So I get admitted to hospital ASAP Rocky, like literally the next day. Okay, I'm there. They're doing tests on me. I'm saying, so let me show you what I look like in my epilepsy bed. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Robo Thato.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
So there were 2 tests that I did. One of them were like, nah, you grand, you sharp, right? And the other one I had to wait a couple of weeks to get sharp. So and then my neurologist sends me a message and she says, when the results came back, she told me what kind of seizures I have, and they're called absences, right? And then she was also explaining how my brain works. So your guys' brain, well, the people who don't have epilepsy, your guys' brain works like this. Yeah, sure. And that's like each wave is like in a minute type of thing. Yeah, but my brain goes as follows: 1 minute, 2 minutes, yo. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, yo. I can definitely say that the medication has helped me a lot, but some days, you know, sometimes my epilepsy is just like, you think you're smart, man? You think corona is bad? Watch this. And at that point, I'll have these absences. Like, let me show you. I'm just gonna give a trigger warning just in case. Like, it's not a very like hectic and explicit video, but like it is a video of me like ticking. Yeah, one. So if you wanna fast forward, I'd fast forward now. So this video that I'm about to show you is actually just like 2-3 seconds of like what happens sometimes. Like Umko is my new brand and I'm not yo. Those are the better days that I experience. Yo, the bad days. Yo. I can literally go through an entire day, right, of feeling super disorientated. Like I can't speak properly, right? My brain does not function. Like I'm not conscious of what I'm doing. So like I can feel that my epilepsy is hitting me, but I'm not conscious enough to say to someone like, yo bro, I'm not okay. I literally only wake up to eat, and even then I can't go to the dining hall because I literally, if I stand up, I just feel like I'm trembling. Even when I sleep, it's actually such a crazy experience, because obviously, like, when you have a seizure, like, you know, you spaz out when you have these like things, right? And it can happen anywhere in your body. And like my most recent experience, it was happening in like my legs, but more of like my feet. So I try and sleep, right? But I could literally feel the electricity running through my body and then like getting to my feet. And as it gets to my feet literally do like this, you know? You just imagine me being an electric fence, né? And then when a dumb kopiki decides to touch me and it like sparks and goes up, that's exactly how it happens. I mean, obviously I'm on medication, but obviously there are certain things that even medication can't like completely stop. So if I'm extremely tired, it's the ghetto. I'm gonna be, you know, sometimes stress also triggers it. It's very tricky, tense. Wow, don't get me wrong, I'm really grateful that I'm one of the people who have access to get medication and, you know, to get help and see a neurologist, etc, etc. It's just very hard, you know, to live, man, with epilepsy, man. Yo, one day you'll be fine, other days, it just ruins everything, and it's so unpredictable, which is the most annoying. So yeah, I guess that's what I gotta say. If you guys have any questions, you know, pop them in the comment section and I'll answer. If you want a part 2 where I answer all your questions, I will. But like, yeah, man, it's just one of those things that I have to deal with, and like I'm like over it. Not to the point where I'm not going to take care of myself, but it is, you know, it's just one of those things, and really it could be worse. It could be worse. So it is what it is. I don't usually do this, but like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notifications button. Okay, bye from your favorite consistency queen who was off for a week but still remains consistent.